Good afternoon, loves. Hi. Hi. Okay, I'm putting a smile on, but let me tell you guys, today is just one of the lowest day of my life. This is just those low days. I've never had anyone die, or I've never had anyone being taken by stomach cramps, but my God, mine are lethal. There was a time I never used to have stomach cramps. Right now I'm in the house. It's not like it's hot in the house, but literally I'm sweating. Even my eyebrows are sweating. Like my eyebrows are sweating here, where you usually just have your eyeshadow is just sweating. My nose is sweating. My mustache is sweating. This area is sweating. Like I'm literally hot. My entire body. You know. Today I can even count to you the number of times I've seen the chicks. I think I've just seen them twice. Not even I think I've just seen them twice. In the morning when I was feeding them, and that is when the cramps started. And they started as something just mild. I was just like, let me just feed the chicks, and then they'll just stop at some point. But the more I continued to feed the chicks in the morning, the more the pain started just progressing, and it started becoming more painful. And after feeding the chicks in the morning, I just came back to the house and decided, you know what? I have no energy to even lift a finger. I tried to even have breakfast. By the today we had amazing breakfast. There were some arrowroots, but when I just took a bite of an arrowroot, I just felt like puking. That's what I'm telling you guys. My cramps, they're usually so lethal. You know, I felt like puking. I could not have arrowroots. Right now, they are still there at the dining table, a lot of them. So I think that I'm just going to take them to the kitchen, and then someone else is just going to feed on them. Also for breakfast, I woke up hungry. I never had supper last night. And then the day that you decide to wake up and your body and your stomach is very ready to eat, that is the day now the stomach cramps are like, no, you're not going to bite anything, you know? So after trying the arrowroots and it failed, I also tried to have some bread. I removed some two slices of bread, but I had to return them because my whole plan in my head was to have this bread with some butter, like apply some blue band and some honey. But let me tell you guys, I just smelled blue band. The smell of blue band. Why are people making noise? So guys, the smell of blue band just messed everything up. Even the two slices of bread, the bread that I was going to have, I never had. I literally returned them in the paper. And you know how it's usually very hard to return. I don't know if I'm the only one who usually experiences this. The minute you just remove a slice of bread from the paper, it's usually kind of difficult to take it back, especially if the paper is usually is it the khaki one, the one that just tears? It's not the plastic one, it's just the one that tears. But I was like, I have to return this bread. I don't want this bread anymore. So I just had some tea and two pieces of mangoes. Actually, even right here, I want to also have another mango. My God, why are they shouting? Anyway, she has passed. Yeah, I've just been having mango. I had two slices of mangoes with tea. And also, I thank God I managed to bite like three pieces of liver. But guys, my body is just not there, you know? You know? Then after biting, I went back to sleep. I went back to seriously sleep. Then my grandma had to send someone at some point to wake me up to go feed the chicks in the afternoon. Like guys, I love my chicks, but my cramps is like they could not allow me today to just even feed the chicks in peace. So I had to drag myself, feeling very sick, feeling very hot, extremely hot, and just go feed the chicks again in the afternoon. I've just woken up a few minutes ago. I think yes, I've woken up at 3:50 p.m. because that is when I was no, actually the alarm I had set to wake up was at around 3:30, but then I had to snooze it. I had to snooze it. But here I am. I wasn't going to do a video, but like I mentioned in my previous video, is that even on the days that you feel low and you feel like you can show up, just show up. So this is me showing up at my lowest, guys. And it's only day one. It's only day one of my menses. And I'm praying that God, please, the next 2 days or 3 days, please, just go easy on me. Let me tell you guys, if you have never gone through cramps, stomach cramps, I'm talking to ladies, definitely. Hello. Or maybe there are men out there. The universe is just as a way of just surprising people. You might find that there's a man who usually just somehow. Anyway, I don't think it's possible biologically to have menses for men. I don't think it's right for a man to have periods. But there are so many things happening in this universe. You might find that is one or two. But anyway, so for the ladies, if you've never gone through stomach cramps, please always thank God. Always just be grateful to God, because it's not something you want to experience. Sometimes I usually feel like literally I'm going. Like this thing is here to kill this girl. This strong girl. It's just here to destroy her. And guys, there was a time when I never used to have stomach cramps. There was a time I never used to know how they felt. But then I do have a friend of mine. The one that, if you have been following my videos, there's a friend of mine, I have ever mentioned her that we went to the same high school together, and we are still friends up to date. But distance somehow just messes us up. For her, she goes through now. I think when I say mine are lethal, hers are lethal squared. Little squared. So for me in the past, I never used to have cramps. I just used to see her. Anytime she's on her period, I would see her literally like want to like die. Sometimes you even feel like you want to start plucking the hair on your head. That's how painful it is. So I could just see her struggling. I could just see her just dealing with the pain. And when you're not someone, you cannot really get what they're going through. I was not in her shoes. So I used to see her cry. I used to see her have very restless. She was so restless. You could just see she was just in so much pain. But for me, I could not relate. I used to just look at her and tell her, there is no way a human being can be in such kind of pain. I would even tell her that, come on, it's only periods. There's no way you can be in such kind of pain. And she would just look at me and she'd be like, you don't understand. And guys, honestly, that time I could not understand. I never understood what she was going through. I even remember there was a time I even told her, when she was in so much pain, I remember I told her, you know what? It's all in your head. That is what I told her. I told her, it's all in your head. The minute you start thinking, you stop thinking about it, it's just going to stop. And every time for her, she just she just kept looking at me and telling me, you don't understand, because you don't go through stomach cramps. So you won't get it. Until it's like God was like listening. My good Lord, please God, stop. It's okay now. I have learned my lesson. It's like God was listening to me telling my friend that, because when now I started, I think after we had that conversation, the next periods that I got, let me tell you guys, the kind of pain I felt, my God, it was just some different kind of pain. It was just some different kind of pain. Usually feel like, my God, it's not something you can even explain. It's not something you can explain. And ever since I started feeling that pain, every time I have my periods, guys, it's usually a mess. My stomach is just usually on fire. Literally, right now, I cannot bend to collect something. Okay, this is what I usually do when I'm setting my camera. Like where you are right now, guys, I'm using the stick, the tripod, okay? The tripod stand. And since my phone right now does not have the phone case, just to protect it, I usually put a mat just below the tripod, so that in case the phone falls, it will just fall on the mat and it will not fall on the floor, to just prevent it from breaking, okay? But right now, I was just bending to collect the mat, and let me tell you guys, my back was like, where do you think you're going? Like your cramps, it's not like they're usually here to just only attack your stomach. They're usually here to just attack your legs, to attack your back, to attack your... My God. Anyway, so I've not had lunch. I never had supper. I've not had any heavy breakfast. I'm just trying to just have some mango here, some very nice mangoes. I mean, it's still the mango season here in Kenya, or I think around here. I don't know why I'm saying in Kenya. I think it's around here. Maybe you can just mention down below if still it's mango season in your country. And if you love mangoes, guys, I love mangoes. I love mangoes. Mm, I love mangoes. Yeah, so mangoes is the only thing I can have right now. Because if I make a mistake of just consuming any food, especially with food with fat, let me tell you guys, I will remove everything. Everything. Everything will just come out. So I'm just trying to avoid that and just praying to God that the next 2 days I'm just going to be okay, you know. Mm. But these mangoes, man, these mangoes, mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, they slap. These tiny ones, these small ones, guys, they slap like crazy. Mm. Mm. But then, guys, fun fact about me. Let me just mention it. Let me not do it because this is just me embarrassing myself. My God, guys, my back. It's extremely sore. It's extremely sore, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's life, right? Something that we have to pass through. Okay, I have to pass through because there are people I hear they've never actually gone through this. They don't know anything to do with stomach cramps. Please always thank God for that. Always thank God for that. You know? Yeah. So I was embarrassing myself here. Guys, do know I usually take my mangoes with salt. Yes. I don't know if there's a doctor who usually watches my channel, you can tell me what kind of problem that is. But for me, I don't usually consider it as problem. I think it's just those things that, what are they called? Now, I was about to call them fetishes. Are they fetishes? I don't know. Is this something you see just being weird? That's I think my weirdness, my weird trait. I usually take mangoes with salt, even ripe mangoes. Leave alone the unripe ones. Even the ripe mangoes, like this one right now, it's very ripe, but I feel like I should have salt, and the salt is very fine. I have no energy to stand right now. Yeah. So I usually just nyunyizia some salt on my ripe mango, and guys, let me tell you, it slaps. It does slap a lot. Yeah, yeah. I know someone is like, what? Put salt on ripe mangoes? Are you crazy? Are you mad? Can you shake your head? Yes, guys, it's just me. You know? It's just me. Maybe you can try and then you'll tell me in the comment section how you feel. When you have a ripe mango and you have salt nearby. Ooh! I was about to say nearby. Telling you the marrow in me one day. The marrow in me. It will just embarrass me internationally. You know? Anyway, and you have salt nearby. I would try just putting some salt on your ripe mango, and then you'll tell me how you'll feel, okay? I cannot wait to see, guys. You need to comment down below. I mean, I know mangoes, most of you usually have mangoes so many times. Even though I know there are people who cannot even remember the last time they had a fruit or even water. There are people, anyway, let me not get into that. Anyway, if you've never had a fruit, just go buy a mango, a ripe mango, then just spill some salt on it, then bite it, and then you'll comment down below and tell me how you felt about it. Guys, I usually feel so heavenly, honestly. I do. I do feel so heavenly. So right now you're lucky that I don't have salt here. So right now when I bite this mango, it's extremely sweet, but I can't feel I want to feel the satisfaction. Hmm? Mm. It's just too sweet for me. It's just too sweet, you know? Hmm? Too sweet. But still, mm, hmm mm, some is even just, yeah. My good Lord. Do you know, guys? Do you know how hungry I am right now? I am so hungry. Literally, right now, I can eat an entire dish of food. Okay, not an entire. Okay, yeah, the small dish. I can eat that food, but I can't because I'm scared right now. I might bite something and then I feel like my entire body is just not ready for this. So I'm just going to eat what the body wants right now. Okay. Mm. Also, this top. Yes, yes. This top was just given to me by my. Was it given to me or I just took or I snatched it? I can't really remember what was happening that time, but it's my. I got it from my sister-in-law. I do love this top. I love any top that just has some, just leaving my, collarbones. Anyway, guys, it's not like I'm usually obsessed with my collarbones. Actually, I don't even, most of the time, I don't even think about it. It's just that I love these kind of tops, especially when I am sick right now and my entire body is boiling. Because now at least some air is just penetrating somewhere, you know? Just penetrating. Because right now, if I could be wearing those tops with hands, long sleeves, I don't really want to think about it. So thank you so much, my in-law, because this top has come in handy today. This is the only top I was thinking about before coming to do this video. I was just like, I need to find this top in the closet because if I don't, I'm just going to sweat my face out off this seat. And that is not something I can afford to do. Okay? No, no. So, if you're waiting to hear what we're going to talk about in this video, this is it. This is what you get, guys. I have nothing else. Honestly, I had nothing to talk about. I had no topic. But it's something that has been happening with my content lately, All the videos that I've been posting, guys, can you believe it if I told you that I had none of my videos I have posted this year have been planned. And you see the way you just go to you think of content and then you go. In the past, that is what I used to do, In the past, that is what I used to do. I used to think of something to talk about in my video. I write it down. Like I write a whole list of things. Then I do the video as I'm ticking the list off. But since I came to the countryside, things are just happening. Is it spontaneously or what? Like I'm so spontaneous. I don't write anything down anymore. I just wake up and whatever I feel like talking about that day, or when I feel inspired to just talk or just do a video about something, I just do it. Like nowadays, I don't really want to say scripted because even writing down the topics, it doesn't mean that you will script them. But for me, nowadays, I don't plan for content, I stopped planning for content. Like right now, I just woke up from my bed after the crumbs, they have just gone down, just woken up, and I was like, Nana, remember you said that you're going to be showing up even in your low moments, So I was like, just come sit down, even if you have nothing. Just my body just told me, just come sit down and talk about how you've been feeling the whole day. So it's not like if you're waiting for something else that I'm going to talk about, then I don't. There's nothing else. This is it. This is just me sitting here and talking and having a mango, which I'm enjoying. Yeah. So, my God. Yes. Mm. I better remember something. Ugh. Never mind. Never mind. Yes. Yeah. But it would have tasted better if I had salt. I had to say that. Like, guys, it would have tasted better if it had some salt. What? Let me tell you guys, you know, this YouTube has really taught me discipline, honestly. Being someone that was never consistent in anything in life, you know, one thing I thank God for is that He gave me the confidence to start a YouTube channel and to stick by it. Because number one, let's just start from the beginning. YouTube taught me a lot of just it has helped me build my confidence a lot. Like, guys, right now my confidence is usually just over. Is it over the roof of off the roof? And now, the problem of eating these mangoes is that they usually have the mizizis. What do we call these? Are they veins? Are they called veins? Huh? Yeah. Like, nowadays, guys, my confidence is just something else. Something else. So me, I can assure you, by the way, if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, one thing I can assure you is that it's going to build your confidence. If you don't believe me, just ask any YouTuber out there. Ask them. Confidence, you get a lot of confidence from YouTube. A lot. I have grown my confidence a lot. Number two, discipline. My God. Me, I never used to commit to anything in life. Like that, the way you commit to something and you're like, inakufa nayo, like this one, I'm dying with this one. Like, come what, I'm dying with this thing or this person. I never used to commit to anything, you know. I used to get started with something and then I get somewhere in the middle and then I give up. And then I'm like, let me just start something else. I've always been that person that has always been excited for new things. And I think there's a name for that. I can't remember the name for that, but I heard it somewhere, but I can't remember. Like, for me, any new thing, I used to be so excited, like, oh my God, I want this new thing. And then I put my 100 at the beginning. I put everything, effort, everything, I'm psyched. I have this energy for this new thing. Then like a few months down the line, I'm like, next, something else new. So I leave that other thing pending and then I start something else, you know? So when I started YouTube, that is how I started. Like, if you've been my follower, I started YouTube in 2023. And let me tell you guys, I never started it like alone. We started with my sister-in-law, but then it got to a point where we just parted ways. And I remember when we parted ways, when I was starting, when it was fresh, I used to commit myself. I used to have topics to talk about. That was not the time when I used to just come up with topics and write them down. And we do a video, then we tick. I used to be so committed. Then it got to somewhere in, let's say, around July 2023, and I was bored. I was like, I just need something else new. And so I stopped being consistent on YouTube. And then after stopping being consistent on YouTube, I resumed again 2024. But then from 2024, guys, I told myself that, you know what, you're going to be disciplined. That time I was not monetized yet. I was not monetized. But I told myself that you're going to be disciplined. Like, you are going to be so disciplined. Even if you're not going to be monetized, you're still going to continue being disciplined. Let me tell you guys, YouTube has taught me discipline. It has taught me how to just commit. Even in the during cold season, commit. During hot season, commit. During stomach cramps season, commit. And I'm so grateful, Like, for me right now, even when I do YouTube, I never think about the money. It got to that point. Like, right now, I just do YouTube because I'm enjoying it. Because I also came to realize that if you do something and you don't enjoy it, then that will be work. I don't want to be working. I think I said that a very long time ago. I don't want to be feeling like I'm working for something, So I had to now, the minute I started committing and then being disciplined and knowing that you need to be posting a video and posting a video and posting a video back to back. And then I decided, you're going to be disciplined, committed. Now I'm doing it for fun, Now I'm not even thinking about money. And for someone who might be asking, and I know this will shock you and it will surprise you, and still, now it's usually either shocked, we used to have those synonyms. I'll never forget those synonyms. Was it in primary school? Now, for someone I know someone might be shocked, stroke, taken aback, stroke, mesmerized, stroke, surprised, stroke. Which other synonym for shocked? Yes, all those things. Do you know, guys, up to date, I haven't been monetized on YouTube. I know. Yes, yes. I do have 4,000, almost 5,000 subscribers. And thank you guys, by the way. Just keep subscribing, sharing my videos. Thank you so much. You're subscribing. Right now is when I'm seeing people are like genuinely, like not even genuinely, like seriously subscribing to my channel. You know? Most of the time, people used to subscribe to my channel because of my shorts. Shorts, by the way, guys, if you want to grow your channel very fast and grow subscribers very fast, shorts will help. But they will not really help much with your watch hours. They will just help much with subscribers. So if you're looking for 1,000 subscribers, you already have the watch hours. Work on the shorts. Be doing shorts. Shorts. Shorts will bring you a lot of subscribers, you know? So for me, the shorts are the ones that used to bring me subscribers, but then they never used to bring me watch hours, you know? But nowadays, the minute I decided to take YouTube as something I'm doing for fun, something that I'm enjoying, it helped me even become authentic, you know? Because in the past, I used to pressure myself. Even when I come up with all these topics, sometimes I'll just script them. And it never felt authentic. It never felt real, you know? But the minute I just took YouTube and I was like, let me take it as just a place where I can be dumping my memories, you know? I will look back sometime next year and I'll see, oh my God, like I started poultry farming at this age, you know? Or I did this at this point in my life. So I just told myself that you're going to use YouTube as like some sort of gallery. Let me just say that, you know? And when I registered that in my head, and even a friend of mine just called me to just tell me that was when I was about to give up on YouTube. She just told me, you know what, just take it as like a place where you're dumping your memories, like just a gallery. And be real, because you don't really want to go and check your gallery and think that, oh my God, here I was not being real, you know? So I had to put in mind that I'm doing this for me. Mainly for me, like I'm doing this, I am being real, I am doing my things on YouTube, and I am being authentic, I'm being real, so that next year or sometime next year, but one, I'll just be looking back and oh my God, this is where I've come from. So nowadays I'm having so much fun on YouTube. Nothing feels scripted. Everything's just, I'm just doing my thing, you know, and I love it. So if I think if you're a small YouTuber, you can just take that. Just take YouTube as fun. Don't take it as a job, you know, like this is work. Because now if you put in your head that this is work, this is job, this is a job, sometimes you'll just be showing up not being your real self, you know, not being your real self. And don't overthink it. Also, I used to overthink it a lot. Don't overthink anything when you're doing YouTube videos. Don't overthink it. Overthinking also will just pressure you and it will just be scripted. Or you'll not, but anyway, still it depends on the content that you want to cover on YouTube. I mean, there are people who do content for scripts. There are people, I mean, it depends on what kind of content you want to do what you're doing on YouTube. But for me, what I'm doing is just documenting just my life, it's like my lifestyle or something, you know? Everything that I go through, my day-to-day doings and all that, I document them. And I usually feel so good. I am seeing you guys subscribing to even my videos. Like I told you, like most people used to subscribe to my channel because of the shorts. But now I have a whole, like, there's a video I posted, is it this week or last week? I think last week, about the real life of a 28-year-old poultry farmer, which is doing so well. Thank you so much. God bless you guys for just watching, and it's doing so well, you know? And it has gained me all these subscribers over what? Over like 50 subscribers right now. And I'm grateful. I never thought in a million years. I mean, if you're a YouTuber, you get my point. I never thought in a million. Okay, of course I thought but it's just how I believe in myself. I knew it was going to get to that point, just that I never knew when it's going to get to that point, but it's here, that people would subscribe to my channel because of my videos. There was even a time I used to overthink and think, oh my God, or I'm boring, or why are people not subscribing to my channel? Then I go watch other people's channels and I'm like, come on, like, I'm not going to lie to you, let me just be real. I would watch other people's channels and I'm like, come on, why not me? Why them? Why not me? But then again, why not, why not them? Like I used to ask myself, why are people not watching? Why are people not subscribing to my channel? Like, am I that boring? Like, what is it that I'm not doing? But guys, I think it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time because now that people have started getting to know me, now people are subscribing to my channel, even by just watching my videos. Even by watching my videos, and I'm so excited. I'm so here for it, and I'm really grateful to God. Yeah, and my cramps have they've gone down. I feel good. I think it's orange. It's at four almost 4:45 p.m. So now let me go and check up on the babies again. Today, honestly speaking, today I don't feel like I've been with them. Today I don't feel like I have really spent time with them because there are times I just go there and just sit there the whole day, you know. And even my grandma has noticed. Today she was like, "What is up? What's wrong? You're not with your chicks today." And then I've told her that it's a stomach, and they usually know. Like my family knows here. Here, the ones that I stay with here, they know that whenever I'm going through stomach cramps, they know it's usually messy. Actually, today I'm sure they're like, "We've tried," you know. But I know I'm usually strong. Yeah. So my grandma was like, "Why are you not with your chicks?" Because they know that I spend quality time with my chicks. Make sure they are fed, make sure they are warm, make sure they are what. But today I haven't been with them. So right now I just want to go and put them in the house because the sun has started setting, and then feed them. And yeah, then I'll start editing. So yeah, guys, I think I'm done. I'm done with this video. I am. I am. And I'm praying that I don't get any aches anymore. I really hope and pray that this video has made sense. And I really hope that the phone has. Anyway, I love my phone. I told you guys that I always have to say I love my phone. I will never complain about my phone because this phone, I love you, baby. I love you because what? You're my person. And I know you've been recording, baby. I know you've not run out of storage. I know. And I love you. And I love you all, guys, my subscribers, and also those who have not subscribed. Just click the subscribe button. Also, like my videos. Like this video. Let me know how you feel about it. If you go through serious major stomach cramps, let me know how you deal with them. I mean, there was a time I also went through the same thing, and I made a video here. And Chloe, my baby, she commented and she was like, she advised me to use hot water, like to put the hot water in the bottle and somehow place it on my stomach. So when the worst get to worst, which I'm praying it doesn't, that is what I'm going to do. But for now, I think I'm okay. At this point, this juncture where you have left me, I am okay. Until next time. Okay, my loves. And so comment, like, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one, my loves.